All right, so Jason, welcome. This is the first of our local business series, so we just want to interview businesses in our area that we find interesting and are doing cool and innovative things. So it's pretty informal, but we just want to get more information about you guys.
Sure.
So just tell me a little bit about your restaurant and everybody here. Just in general, your whole...
You just opened up a big can of worms there.
Okay.
What can I tell you? Brews N Bytes has been here for over 15 years. It's funny because once in a while I get somebody who was in the first week and hasn't come back for 15 years, and they come back and they go, "Oh, we didn't think you were going to last." And we defied odds because this is basically meat and potatoes country.
Yeah.
And I had an inkling that they needed something a little bit different up in this area. We chose the area, one, because of its proximity to beauty. You get beauty all around you.
Yeah.
And second was this building was very cheap.
that helps.
And third, and I should say foremost, is that there's a world-class hospital here. And with that hospital, I was able to mark two things off my list: my elderly mom and my son, who has many disabilities. But he's the embodiment of love.
That's awesome. Okay. I think if anyone's never been to Brews N Bytes before, they know it's a really family-oriented business. So you mentioned a little bit about your son, but do you have any other family that works with you guys?
My wife is the chef, the head chef, I should say. She has an associate back there now with her, Alba, who's amazing also. And pretty much only two people ever touch your food, the chef and the waitress. I mean, there's not 100 guys on a line putting stuff on your plate, So from that, there's a very high quality control system in place. Then over the past time, my kids grew up here, and I had every single one of them work here, so they learn how to work early on. It's one of those things that you need to know: your work skills, your people skills, and so on. They even work in the kitchen a little bit, so all of my kids can cook.
They're really good cooks.
Yeah. I can't cook worth a shit.
So what kind of things do you guys cook here? Why is Brews N Bytes different from other meat and potato places in the area? If anyone's ever been here with the cuisine.
I always say that, people ask me if we're for everyone. I say, no, we're for everyone else. Because there's a lot of people looking for an alternative to Burger King, pizza, or whatever crops up. And we try to hit that center point of fusion cuisine, not confusion cuisine. It's fusion cuisine, but it's very eclectic and international. Yeah. So you open up our menu, and I've seen people look at it and they can't recognize a damn thing on it, and they throw down the menu and they run out because they have no idea what the hell is the puffer stuffer. I'm gonna get a burger. It just says burger, but but the people that find us get married to us, so to speak, into what we consider a Latino hospitality. Plays into it a lot.
What are the predominant spices and seasonings you guys look for or use on a regular basis as far as your menu goes and your palate?
If you're talking about a Saturday soup, for example, we use a Cuban black bean, which has its own sofrito, as they call it, which is and then that has a little bit of cumin in it, and garlic, onions, peppers, all sauteed, and they put them in with the black beans. Now, if you're talking about today, she has a pumpkin curry spice soup, and that, of course, has its bit of curry, but a little bit of twist. She puts in her own little secrets. And she refuses to tell me. We bounce around every time we're in the cities. We'll find some place that's ethnic, and we'll get inspiration. Thai, for example, and we use little Thai peppers that look like good and plenties. Have you ever had those? But they burn like a mother. Yeah. And so,
the little bird's eye ones.
Bird's eye. Thank you. Those are the ones. We use that. We use a lot of Asian seasonings in some of the dishes. Not too much on the Chinese side, but more on the Southeast Asia side. Right. Some Vietnamese, and so on. And my wife's heritage apparently goes back to the Middle East.
Oh, okay.
So, of course, there's a little bit of Arab influence in there also.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do Ancestry DNA. It's incredible. I found out I'm 41% Portuguese. How the hell that happened? I don't know. I really don't know. So I have this desire to go out and be a fisherman.
Nautical lifestyle.
Nautical lifestyle, man.
So, Jason, your menu is, you mentioned it's different because it's not meat and potatoes, but actually it's a lot of vegetables, almost, I wouldn't say vegetarian, but like a pescatarian type menu. So how do you feel like, was that a conscious decision that you did, or what was the thinking behind that, or is it just the way that you guys eat?
Well, I've been a vegetarian for going on 35 years, something like that. I made the switch after I got hunted down by some Hare Krishnas in an airport, and they gave me their book. I gave them a couple of bucks. They gave me the book, The Higher Taste, and I was on my way to Panama in Central America, and I opened up the book and I'm reading it, and by the end of the book, I had already convinced myself, boy, I'm going to try this, and I haven't turned back since. Now, pescatarians, because once in a while I do crave fish, my omega-3s and so on.
Portuguese stuff.
The Portuguese side of me, it's really coming out. But then when I met Lisa, she was a meat eater, but we quickly converted I converted her, I guess you could say. I said, you got to try vegetarianism, it's good for your health. And if you cook it correctly, you won't miss a damn thing.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened with our decision.
So you never felt like the pressure, I mean, obviously people have come in before and noticed there's not meat on the menu, but you never felt pressure to add that, or is that just something that you guys have?
Here's something funny. We make a chili. It's our Cincinnati style chili on Fridays. It has 13 different spices in it. Don't ask me what they are. I have no idea. My wife won't tell me. People ask me all the time, what's in this? And it's so meaty that meat eaters come in just to get the chili on Fridays because they think we only sell chili on Fridays. Meat.
Is there anything that you would like people to know about Brews N Bytes if they've never been here before, or if they've never heard of your restaurant? What would be, is there anything that you wanted to, your message as far as Brews N Bytes and what you guys stand for?
Yeah, if you give me that sign a second, it's right behind you.
That one?
Yeah, that one. We got to put that one in front of me, and we have this.
Yeah.
This is kind of a little bit what we stand for.
Okay.
Bastion of music, arts, free speech, and great food, man.
Yeah.
And that kind of sums it up. If you haven't been here, don't be afraid to try it. We'll guide you along. We'll hold your hand those first 2 or 3 times you're here, and the 4th and 5th time we'll let you go on your own. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can get here that sucks. Everything is great.
Okay.
True story.
True story.
It's spicy time.